Right, that's been taken. That hasn't. Okay, so well, at least I can get some more war score on the board. Let's get that over to there. Where are those? That's there. Nearby goods. Looks like there's another planet there, which I might be able to colonize eventually if I get this system. I'm not going to in this war though, sadly. Let's give you some more orders. Definitely not fussy about what I pick up with these now. Okay.
Special project complete.
Right, the robot harvester got finished. Okay. So if we have a look in here. Yeah, 33 of those now. I need to do those at some point. Probably going to rename that one. Budget, maybe. Harvester. Or quick harvester. For the time being, though, let's finish off that research, I think.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, terraforming. We just got proton torpedoes for free. Maybe worth upgrading my ships with those. I'm not gonna do it quite yet, though. There's one more debris that I know of down there. Right, so I was having a look at how close I am to victory as well at some point before I start recording. Something which I don't know is, do the habitats actually count towards this or not? If they don't, they're not that worthwhile in making, arguably. Unless you really lack planets, but yeah, I'd like to know about that. I don't know if there's an easier way to find out, though, to be honest. I'll have to maybe keep an eye on it.
Ship augmentation.
So they cost 150 influence as well to make, and 5,000 minerals. I could start making them pretty soon. I may even, yeah, do so. Right, something upgraded. Don't ask me what. Oh,
construction complete.
Those up to here. Right, let's pop construction on Cosmalian. Right.
Construction complete.
Right, mainframe surface. Okay, that was that. What I'm hoping is if you purge the last on a planet, it doesn't count towards diplomatic issues. I don't think it will. Not sure if I've done it yet though. Right, new skill. Particles. Don't know which one that was. Right, hopefully not one of my surveying ones. Oh, colony ship got done. Who have we got here? Oh, it was, yeah, sadly. Right, I could do with an anomaly scientist as well, actually. Maybe I should start hiring and sacking scientists until I find one. Right, that seemed to stay there, which means the rally point's working, I guess. Right, there's the colony in the area, and that's, I believe, is the last colony that I can colonize, basically, without gaining new territory. There isn't an energy one here. I think I'd stick it there. Right, let's have a look in here. When I get the machine worlds, though, I'm definitely going to be terraforming those barren ones. I don't think I'll do it before then, because hopefully I can just terraform them straight to machine worlds. I might not be able to do that. I'm guessing you won't be able to. Probably have to terraform it to like normal world first, but who knows. Where's this fleet to? Oh, they're coming in here to go and kill that. Hopefully.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
And just picked up a new tradition. I can finally get the control center for processing hubs. Excellent, and that should allow me to make that. So it's extra robot resource production for the planet. Wow, I didn't know about that. And it also gives energy and unity. So that's why I've been colonizing with these, basically, because they are suited for energy and unity. And I'll have two on the planet, one on the capital tile like that, and the other one's going to be on the aforementioned control center. Okay, so let's get to taking this planet. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll start making those when I take a minute out to do it. Next. Okay. These should be making battleships. Yes. Okay. Right, so there should be 3 battleships made here. Let's actually group those up, or cancel their orders, group them up, and then maybe find some small enemy I can go after, like down there. Okay. Those two are actually separate types, but I guess I'll group them up if possible. Land armies. These guys have some outposts. I know where 3 are by the looks of it. They might have more than that. Facts. I thought they had more territory down here at some stage. Maybe they've lost it. Right.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Clicks will catch with those. Might be able to end the war after this point. It's just a question of if I should.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Right, so we're up to 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just short actually, but the length of war is going in my favour. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out their outposts first of all, because if I hold down Alt, I don't think there's any planets up here, sadly, but don't really want them having an outpost up here anyway, arguably. So we'll take those out. Hopefully I can take that as well. That's where I'm going to go next. So let's have that go to Rana, and perhaps go to... No, actually that's more important. We'll just take that out first before the Decron can. And let's get these off. Okay. And are they off? Right. Yeah. Snap to there. So what I'm hoping is, well, we got 3 wars on the go here. They declared war on those. They declared war on those before I did. So I'm hoping that one finishes with them taking nothing. I'm hoping that one finishes before I peace out and they don't take much. But I got a feeling they're going to take a bit. You can't take something that you haven't claimed, of course. So hopefully they didn't claim the likes of some of these up here, or much at all, frankly. But I got a feeling I might have. I'd put money on it that I've taken stuff that they claimed as well, like maybe their capital they claimed. So it's really in my interest, arguably, not to peace out before those two do, just in case. And there are conditions where I might go to war with those basically straight away afterwards. But relations of those could come into threat very soon, even though they're protective and even guaranteeing our independence. And definitely relations could come into threat with those, and they're both overwhelming, so it's a bit a worry coming up potentially. I really need to increase my fleet still. I can only imagine how big these guys' fleets are these days. It could be, well, 50, 60k plus. Surprised how well the AI is doing, actually. I've never had a game like this before, anyone near the AI doing as well. Right, 1.8 changed quite a lot of things. Right, looks like we caught a corvette en route. Yeah, so there's the Decron fleet. They were too slow, we took it before them. So it's probably a very good idea if I check out what exactly they have. They 20 of pretty much every ship type. He's stopped gaining experience, he has regenerate, which I quite like as well. 5 or 10, I wonder if they can have 10 levels. So I think that's better level than I've got, but I've got better levels of that, and that. The weapons aren't spectacular at all, to be honest. 77.76, I have better reactors, I have the same shields, I have those, I have the same level of that. But the AI, yeah, has a mixture, usually. I think my ships are better. Let's have a look at one of my battleships then. Wow. Really? Okay, that's my damage per battleship. I wasn't expecting to see that. It being that good. So, yeah, it looks like we got quite an advantage, doesn't it? Fleet sizes is comparable. In fact, he's got more ships than I have there, doesn't he? Especially cruisers, and yet yeah, my fleet's considerably better. He hasn't been that great in tech, though. So, yeah, it definitely lacks some stuff that we have. Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
And we're still getting debris. We just picked up a new sensor type. How much debris is left? There's one over there. Let's track that on map. Go to. Let's get that over to there. Okay, I'll get that debris, I think, before upgrading my ships. Although arguably I should upgrade them now since I am making ships.
System survey complete.
Donkey was surveyed. Let's go and survey there. And yeah, we hopefully will get that system and I can colonize that. Can have those. Right. Right, we caught a ship there.
Construction complete.
Spaceport done. What's next? Colony done. Okay.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Right, everyone started. So, is that in the yes, it is, and it hasn't been taken. Okay, and there's even a planet there. Where are my transports? Are they coming up? Oh, yeah. What I should be doing is clicking on these, and I should follow them if what I've been told is correct. Let's try it. Yeah, follow and seek and destroy pro. Okay, great. Thank you to the person who mentioned that in comments. Okay. Macsen, is it? I can't remember now. I mentioned it. Right, we've encountered those.
Construction complete.
Mine station was done. They've got a lot more numbers here, so this could be a bit iffy.
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
Okay, good. Let's pay more attention to what's important, I guess. Let's come down here. We can take down that cruiser. That's going to help.
System survey complete.
I think. Survey's done. Took out the spaceports. Let's come in there. That can enter orbits. Wow, minerals are definitely getting up. I guess they'll keep on making battleships, even though they're not going to be the most up to date, really. That can come down here. Or maybe not. Graphic bug there with the amoeba. Right. What's that? Oh, yeah, just attacking the amoeba. Okay, so I can survey that system at some point now, which I couldn't before. Let's go and get that back to base and upgrade it. Right. Fleet's done. If everything is literally taken, then it probably makes these other races inclined to peace out, which is good. I want them to peace out before me. Okay. When is the next purge done? Slaves rally on Getty Prime. That is done. 702. Okay. Right. Let's do something about that. Oh, that's a bit weird. That's well into 50, and yeah, we've got a couple of issues. I'll make a couple of those just in case. Right.
Construction complete.
Select armies.
Alert. Science unit engaged.
That's not good. Caught by a corvette. That's pretty damaged as well.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
I'll do that. 5%.
Construction complete.
Okay. Pop construction on Broom is done. Right, just did that anomaly. Oops, I didn't realise the clock was going.
Ground invasion units have achieved all
Done.
objectives.
Okay, I think that's literally the last place I could take of these. I think everything else has been taken. I now have positive amount, so I could end this war any time, taking everything apart from that world, which sadly the Decron picked up before I could. I'm not going to peace out though. I want, as I mentioned before, those two to peace out before me. So at least in the meantime, I'm going to take out these outposts, and then I'll consider peacing out before them, even though it could cause me issues. I might have to. Let's get this over to here. Okay. My troops are there, aren't they? Might as well leave them there, I think, for the time being. Are they? No, they're not creatures. Right.
System survey complete.
Excellent. Let's get this doing something. Surveying. Let's get down there. Okay. You know what? No, let's survey still. Need to upgrade in a bit. possibly. Not really though. We've got hyper warp, which is a key thing with him. Trade deal oh right, I had a research agreement with those guys that's just run out. I'm gonna renew that, but I'll wait a month before the purging finishes and then do it then. Recruitment of armies on Getty Prime. Right, that was a couple I just made, wasn't it? That can go and upgrade there. Okay.
Communications alert.
They're offering peace. That's literally everything. I am going to decline. They still are at war with everyone. I think they are, aren't they? Yep. Okay. They might be going after that as well. Moving on.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Okay. Engineer off a anomaly. Tiny amount at this
Ship
stage.
augmentations completed.
Okay. Something got upgraded. Just sitting around doing nothing. Not sure there's much for them to do, to be honest. Actually, let's go down here and take them out.
Construction complete.
Okay, and I believe quite a few purges just completed then. Right, I am going to take a minute or two or longer out to build robots, update my economy, redesign some ships, redo a research agreement more than likely, and yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, it took me quite a while, but I've basically built one of these control centers on almost every single planet that I've got. There might be one or two I haven't, which are pretty new ones. Maybe, yeah, I think Sticky, and that's about it. Maybe one other. So yeah, that took me a while going through every single planet. I've built more robots, upgraded my economy. I've done some ships, so if we take a look at them, turns out the proton torpedoes aren't better than the devastated torpedoes in my opinion. If you look at the average damage, certainly they don't look as good. They actually penetrate shields, so ignore them completely, I believe, if I'm right in how they work, how I think they work. Yeah, so I'm not going to change to those, but I've upgraded all my ships with that new tachyon sensor. So that's better tracking, so I'm going to hit more often in theory. Sensors are getting changed in the next big update, the Chariot update. So basically instead of like a circle for your ships, what I think it is going to be is basically if you have like a level 3 sensor, you can see 3 jumps away with those sensors, something like that, from what I understand from the dev diary. Right, I think I'm pretty much ready to go. There's lots of little things I did. I did renew the research agreement with that race, and there's one key thing I need to do actually, which I almost forgot then. I have a non-aggression with the Decron, and I probably should have gotten rid of this quite a while ago, since I could definitely be in a position to declare war on them, and should be thinking about doing it. So I'm actually going to break the non-aggression, so I don't think I can actually declare war on them for 10 years, sadly, but the way things are going, yeah, I should definitely be thinking about doing it. So our relation's going to sour, our trust will go down, but yeah, I could probably get it. We have good relations with them from a standard point of view anyway, so I might be able to get them back up if I need.
Ship augmentations completed.
Maybe get a defensive pack. Right, that was a loud explosion, whatever that was. Demi fleet was fully upgraded, which is that. I figured out which is my best science place. I think it's Naus. So I'm actually going to get them to assist over there. There's quite a few bits of science over here. It's nothing spectacular, but I haven't focused any one world completely on the science. Right, trade deal. So I gave them many thousands in energy. So it looks like they accepted. Good. Right. Let's get rid of these outposts then, if possible. Where is this to? Did it destroy it completely? It did. Okay, I should move these on then. Let's get that down to there. There's one more there. And then might end the war. Might wait for those guys and those
Ship
guys.
augmentations completed.
It's kind of a pain actually having to wait 10 years because I may want to declare war on them pretty soon. We are actually at war with them. That's another target I might want to go after, but I can't gain anything in this war. So this war is delaying a point where I could go after them solely. They're way too strong to go after. Those have a pact with those guys. That's not really viable. I'm catching up on hopefully on these to the point where I can maybe go after them or at least defend against them if we go into war.
Communications alert.
Could quite well have a large amount of border friction between us two after these wars are done. Yeah, so it's a difficult period.
Ship augmentations completed.
Got some battleships being made. I stopped the ones that were being made previously because they weren't quite up to date. Right, those have don't know what they need to do. I guess I'll just leave them there. I've got most of the minerals actually. Okay. Could maybe do with another
Planetary
science
surface
ship
settlement
or two,
established.
just in case of too many in the list. New colony established on Celebrate, which I believe is here. Let's make a spaceport there. Right, get round to clearing those in a bit. I haven't actually got the last tile clearer here. That's a surprise. So we get that in a not too distant future. In terms of robots as well, I deleted the old harvester design. Well, basically I've just renamed it to the fast harvester. I did literally delete it as well, kind of. Yeah, that's new. What can I make here then? Let's make a bug. There's definitely science here. And that'll do for now. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Let's add Cosmalian onto the sector down here. I actually took one of the synths off that as well before, which cost me a bit of influence. Wish I could have done more. Manage sector. Let's add that and that. Okay. Add this on to number 6. Right. Decron up there. Where's my fleet to? Okay, should be taking that. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, this situation at the moment. This could end up being a big problem.
System survey complete.
Right, system surveyed. What I could do is basically wait 10 years until I'm able to attack the Decron, then declare war on them if the situation doesn't resolve itself how I want it to coming up. I'm hoping that isn't going to be the case.